How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Dr. Voldritch's Experiment. Now, I know some of you out there, you little rascals out there, some of you seem to really like hypnotic ASMR. So we are going to be getting into this, and you might be enjoying this just a little too much. And if you do, leave a comment down below telling me. Okay, just no. I do not need to know about your naughty fantasies, but if you really want to talk about it, sure, just let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's get into it. Voldritch's Experiment. Begin. This will be an interactive visual novel with hypnotic properties, suggestions, triggers, audio, etc., and intends to brainwash you. It will be short, 15 to 20 minutes long, so expect to take some time alone to play the entire game without distractions. Well, I am the worst distraction out there, so you're gonna have a great time. Of course, find some place nice and comfy to relax in, just like any other hypnosis file. This is an experimental test to see how character interaction mixes with hypnotism. Clicking on the button below means that you agree to this and are willing to continue reading. Oh yes, so on with the show. It appears you woke up in a laboratory. So you are entirely sure this was your own doing. At least you think so? Your mind is a bit hazy, but you are too relaxed to care. Yesterday, or was it Wednesday, you signed up to participate in an experimental trial. And now you're here, though you can't recall how you got here. Right now, you're too drowsy to care. You yawn and look around. You turn your head and see you're not alone. Huh? Oh, hi. I got a bit too caught up in my experiments. Just ignore me. Napping on the job. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Voldritch, and I brought you here today to run a little test on your mind. One that will make you quite open and receptive to this hypnotic experiment. I'll be easing any worries of passing my test because you will simply no longer worry at all. Now, isn't that nice? Making you so happy that you'll forget a test was ever happening. No thoughts at all, no stress, no fear, just peace of mind. I simply won't have it that other evil scientists think fear can win a person's trust. World domination won't happen if everyone is miserable. So, my own diabolical plan will be to spoil you lots. Mind control will be quite pleasant, my faithful subject. You will be quite happy and ready to follow my every word by the end of this. Just get comfy, lay back, just chill out. And let's begin. I'll turn on the machine. There we go. Ah. So, you've listened this far to the music. You might notice your heartbeat will slowly sync with the beat, which is a normal reaction. The repetitive nature can align with your thoughts, make you aware of its pattern. And now that you've started to take in that pattern, you can also notice you are focusing your attention to the spiral behind me. Both entwined help make you a bit sleepier, calmer, emptier, and a little more mindless with every rotation. Drowsier and drowsier with each beat. Each pluck of the rhythm guiding you along to a more pliable and open mind. Specially engineered to get deep into the folds of your brain and shut off all the feelings of wakefulness. Turning off all that awareness of your thoughts and the awareness of the world around you. Tuning all that out and tuning in to me. Me, the spiral, and the music. You can start to feel more and more at ease. That's good. Very good. I'm so happy for you. And you are too, aren't you? You nod a bit, dozily. I can see that longing to drop deeper. Your eyelids are a bit heavier than before, and my machines can sense your mind as well, slowing down. That's good, because we can't have an overreactive, stressed mind now, can we? A empty, happy mind is what we want. A mind that doesn't mind being mindless. A mind that will drift deeper and deeper with every teeny bit of stimuli introduced. And I know you can anticipate it. To be blissfully serene as a good subject intends to be. You smile a bit. I can see how receptive you are, how easily you can take in things. And being receptive as you are, you will notice me showing you my eye. I usually cover it so I don't get all too affected by my experiments, as they make me feel quite drowsy. But as my research would show, people are quite receptive to another person's emotions, especially when someone else is a bit sleepy or drowsy or entranced. I'm entranced by you right now. Are you entranced by me? Ooh. Similar to the energy you are focusing on me, on my music and my spiral to relax, I focus my energy on taking you down. And I know you want to go deep. That's the aim of a little experiment, to see how open and receptive you are. So I want you to drift now. Deeper and 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 sleepier and sleepier, sleepier and sleepier and sleepier and sleepier. Yeah, I get it. You want me to get sleepy. Okay, I just snapped you guys out of it. I'm so sorry. Alright. Sleepier and sleepier and sleepier and sleepier. Nah. You're already doing so well, and I can see how lost you got in the spiral and focusing on me. I'm sure you can even drift deeper, though. A good subject like you would more likely agree to that. I can see it in your eyes. They're a beautiful shade of color. A longing to be content, sleepy, mindless, and following along, doing everything I would want you to do. And I know you want to. You're so deliciously dreamy as it is. I want to introduce a new variable. I learned through testing on rats that touch is quite powerful in influencing outcomes. All tests pointed to a very happy rat who was willing to obey and follow. I found that, like a rat's belly, the human head is quite sensitive to touch. So I needed a human subject to confirm that. It's up to you if you're ready to try out something I haven't tested yet. Would you be willing to let me pat your head? Yes, please. I'm gonna let Dr. Voldritch pat my head. And you, are you consenting to the head pats? Well, too bad. We're getting into the head pats. Amazing. I knew you were quite responsive to these things, like the good subject you are. Oh yes, you out there watching this video, you are my good subject. Ooh. He reaches out to pat your head and stroke your hair slightly. It's so nice that you find yourself melting into your chair. Yes, that's it. Every stroke taking away any last thought you had in your head. I'm sure you can feel the little sparks, the little flickers of contentment as my hand runs over your head. Your mind must be now drifting so far and so deep, so far into calmness. I can tell you're delighted. Every pet is making you more soothed, nearly unaware of everything else but the sensation of her hand on your head. You sigh and lay your weight against his hand. You're doing so well, just focusing on my eyes and the spiral. on my hand running across your head, on the beat slowing everything down to a crawl. It's only you and the sense of calmness, so engulfed in the sensation of sleep staring at me, letting me take you down. You're now resting your entire form against his hand as he ruffles your hair. Your mind just drifts with the light, static feeling of comfort as the hand brushes you. You surprise me of how absolutely receptive you are, even to the slightest bit of care. Well, I am very much touch deprived, so thank you, Mr. Voldritch, or Dr. Voldritch. He then scratches under your chin, sleepier and sleepier, driftier and driftier, mindless and empty. You are doing amazing, my agreeable subject. You are just only aware of being content and nothing more. Spoilt and treasured, indulged and drowsy, drowsing and mindless. I can see you are lost in your eyes to bliss, and that is so good. I commend for doing so good. Oh yes, you are doing so well, my little subjects. Ooh, woo. Cherish this feeling of being the best at relaxing. He pats your cheek and pulls his hand away. Huh. You're doing so well. My machines can sense your overall drowsiness. Good. He pulls away and focusing his intense, tranquil stare at you. Drifty. A good subject like yourself is empty. Mindless, blank and sleepy and blank. Deeper and deeper, sleepy and blank. Deeper and deeper, dropping and blank, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like a wave on a lake, back and forth, coming back to emptiness, and going forth to drowsiness, each wave of sleep taking you and dropping you, back and forth, between sleep and more sleep, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, so utterly deep and deeper. I can see it in your eyes, your gaze so attentively fixed on me, yet delightfully empty at the same time. Your gaze drifts dreamily to and from the room. Always lost in the spiral. Very good. You loll your head back and forth, trying to keep yourself alert despite being so utterly relaxed. You're so sweet. You're quite involved. I bet you want to be rewarded, and you get to be rewarded with deep sleep, immeasurable trance, pure and unadulterated bliss and relaxation. And I'm sure you love that. Becoming this sleepy and utterly mindless, to follow along to my every word. Your eyes are focused on me, but I know you are so deep asleep, deeply relaxed, to the point you have but no option but to follow along. You can't think or change your mind because you don't want to. You only understand and take in my word, that wonderfully intoxicated mind of yours. And I bet you love that. Yes, you do, good subject. You do so well. And I can see you smiling with that knowledge, that you went out of your way to let me take you so deep. You're so happy to know you're here now, to be in this moment, entangled in a cloud of sleep, so deep, so calm, so utterly mindless, so deliciously asleep. I could see how well you got invested into my project. Good, good. Now, I want to finally test the objective I was planning. I want you to cement the phrase, "Stop and smell the roses." Think about what idea it leaves in your mind. Stop and smell the roses leaves a feeling of taking a break, putting away your stress for a second. Just a few minutes of emptiness, just a fleeting sense of calmness before you go back to normal, still keeping the idea in your head. That phrase just cements the feeling that your stress takes a backseat to the smell of a rose. And that rose opening new possibilities up, the opportunity to be more open and responsive. Whenever you hear "Stop and smell the roses" from me, and me alone, you will become mindless and pliable. Only I can have that effect on your mind. A spark in your mind that leaves you ecstatically relaxed and willing to follow along. And a little memento of this entire session. A tiny sample of all these feelings compressed and compiled into one sentence. That everything can take a break to the smell of a rose. Repeat in your mind now. Stop and smell the roses. And remember the feeling it leaves. You drowsily nod and let the phrase fill your mind, the relaxation dripping away your thoughts, any resistance to anything but relaxation. Stop and smell the roses. 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 Just remember how that phrase makes you empty, drowsy, heavy-eyed, malleable, compliant, agreeable. You comfortably stare at Voldritch and let the idea fill you up. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and smell the roses. You can repeat it back in your head with no second thought. It makes your mind feel so nice. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and smell the roses. Now, I want you to come back now. I know you were having so much fun just being this euphoric. You yawn and lazily grin, your melting mind dripping with lethargy. As am I. Seeing you so sleepy is pretty intoxicating. Now, I'll count from 1 to 5, and at 5, you'll be wide awake, alert and aware. Now get ready, dutiful subject. 1, slowly becoming aware. 2, slowly coming back. 3, becoming aware of your body. 4, almost there, almost aware. And 5, wide awake and back. You did so well. You stretch, but still feel the bite of comfort and calm still sticking to you. Ah, you're still a bit out of it. How sweet. He pats your shoulder playfully. I'm so glad my experiment could work so well. I wasn't expecting you to be this relaxed, but I'm happy that you are. You deserve to be happy. And I'm sure it wouldn't hurt if you stopped and smelled the roses. The calmness comes rushing back, and you feel happy and dozy as Voldritch smiles. Ah, good, good. You are so well behaved and receptive. Now that I got your attention, and well, your entire mind is in my control, I have a fun survey for you to answer, subject. It'll tickle your noggin. Question 1. How did the experiment make you feel? Oh god. Let's see. I am asleep and yes. Well, honestly, it made me feel warm and affectionate. That's sweet. Hypnosis can make you feel quite bubbly. Question 2. What is your opinion of me? Let's see. Mustachio fuzzy fuzzy. Oh god, I think you did well. I think you did well, my dear doctor. Ah, good. I'm glad to hear that. Question 3. How do you like the setup of my lab? Oh, spiral, so nice, yay! I think you need a lab assistant. Are you hiring? Oh god, you winked. Oh, I'm not hiring anyone at this time. Wait, why are you winking? Oh god, that's not part of the interview. I just... Question 4. Would you be willing to come back? Yes, very much, sirree. Yes, sirree, Bobby Bob Doc. Of course, I would always come back for you. Oh, really? Just for me? I'm making the doctor blush! You nod enthusiastically. Question 5. Do you enjoy brainwashing? Well, let's see. I am brain bashed, okay? Yes, I will serve you forever, my superior. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so calming, honestly. Yes, it seems scary to others, but my form of brainwashing is spoiling you until you're a puddle of calm. Question 6. Would you want me to do something different the second time around? I want a lot of big spoilers. Maybe more focus on the wonderful feeling. More emphasis on being compliant, please. I want to be compliant. Or, spoil me because I want to be a baby girl. Ooh. Spoilious. Spoiled! Ah, you want more fluffy stuff. I promise. Question 7. I want to make sure I don't appear too intimidating. Should I wear something less formal? Pajamas! I like it unless you prefer a big fluffy sweater. I love it, but if you want a suit will be more dashing. Pajamas! Yeah, and they'll be matching pajamas. Brilliant! He's so cute! No! Question 7. Should I use another term other than subject? Let's see. Guinea piglies? What? Oh god, the one and only amazing incredible apprentice. Oh god, you're dutiful, ever loyal subordinates. Subordinate? Well, if you continue with me, I can see you working for me in the future. Oh, I'm working for you, doctor. Unless you mean something else. Question 9. What is your favorite pudding? Oh god, well, I guess tapioca? Banana sounds pretty good though. Yeah, I'll go for banana. A special choice. I prefer it with real banana chunks. And question 10. Before this ends, any final words? You're pretty fun. Okie dokie, artichoke. Can I give you my number, please? Oh god. I'm married to my work. Oh no! You seem super interested in my work and me. Don't worry about it. You can always come back whenever you want. You reach out and pat his cheek, grinning slyly. Oh, that's exactly what I would do. I would pat his cheek. Yes, cheek. Well, you seem quite relaxed. And if you are, I'm sure you can follow my instructions and remember to stop to smell the roses. You grin even bigger and give him a hug. Ah, thanks. Well, I gotta go. See ya. Voldritch runs out of the room in a hurry, and you follow him giggling. Oh no! Oh no, Dr. Voldritch! Oh no! Oh frick! Anyway, thank you so much for following me on this adventure to traumatize the good doctor. If you want to play this game for yourself and, not have someone narrate over this beautiful experience. Well, why don't you, head on over down to the description below where the game will be linked. And while you're still here, my compliant little subject, stop and smell the roses and, just give me a little subscribe and a like and maybe a little comment and telling me how exactly you enjoyed the experience. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. I really hope you have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I will see you again, my lovely little subjects. This is Lionel signing off to chase after the beautiful doctor. Goodbye.